Okay, I want to start the video by saying this was an okay game.
Yeah.
I mean, by the Steelers. But obviously this game did not matter to me because we were already in the playoffs. If we won or lost, didn't matter.
It didn't really matter.
Because we would still be the 3rd seed. We'd still be in the playoffs. We'd still win the division. But I want to get to something. Defense. What the hell were you doing? You made the worst team in the NFL, in the Cleveland Browns, play like the Patriots. Ran all over us.
Especially Isaiah Crowell.
RG3 did good. Yeah, Isaiah Crowell did good.
Terrell Pryor freaking got 1,000 yards on the season.
Like, our defense played freaking terrible. Along with our offense for the most part. You know, until the
we mainly set most of our starters on the offense, which was completely understandable.
And I agree with that.
And we mainly had most of our starters playing against the Browns.
Yeah.
Now, the way the defense played today against Cleveland, we can't do that in the playoffs.
No.
If we want to win a Super Bowl, they can't play like that.
Exactly. You know, our defense just played terrible throughout the whole game. I mean, they had a few good stops. They got 4 sacks from Sean Davis, Bud Dupree, Daniel McCullers, and I believe Jarvis Jones,
Jarvis Jones had it.
Which was his first and only sack of the season, which is very, very disappointing. I think he's gone after this season.
Yeah, we're going to release him.
Yeah, but we also got a pick from Ryan Shazier, a freaking monster. He's been a monster all year, and that pick was just absolutely incredible.
We got fumble recovery by Davis.
Yeah, Sean Davis on that high snap, and I believe Mike Mitchell got that fumble recovery at the end of the 4th quarter, which, obviously went into overtime.
Yeah.
I want to get to the offense. We didn't do nothing in the 4th quarter. I'm sorry, the first half. I'm sorry.
Besides, obviously, the second half and overtime.
I believe the first quarter we only had 3 total yards. God awful, dude. We did terrible in the first half offensively and defensively. But in the second half, offense did a lot better. DeAndre Williams got a touchdown at the end of the first half, which was really good. Speaking of DeAndre Williams, he had a pretty good game.
He had a receiving touchdown, I believe, and a rushing touchdown.
Yes, which he had a pretty good game, but, I think he should have done better. But, DeAndre Williams had a good game. Landry Jones, he actually did pretty good.
He didn't do too bad besides that pick. That actually I thought was a pick 6 until,
the
fumble.
The fumble and touchback, which definitely helped the Steelers, But, yeah, he did pretty good. DeMarcus Ayers got his first career touchdown, which I was glad to see. I'm glad we're seeing more of him. I think he can be a good player for us.
Yeah.
Not only in the playoffs, but hopefully next year as well.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously the game-winning touchdown by Kobe Hamilton.
In overtime.
Which was absolutely phenomenal. So, all in all, good game. Defense played freaking terrible. And
it was an average game for the Steelers.
And before you guys in the comments say, why do you care? It doesn't matter. Because if we fucking play like that,
we're not even going to be able to make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, if we play that in the playoffs, we're not going to get far. And plus, if you saw on our defense, we had most of our starters. We had Mitchell in, we had Sean Davison, we had Artie Burns in, we had Ross Cockrell.
Oh, speaking of Ross Cockrell, he needs to leave.
Get him off this team, dude.
Like,
he sucks.
Jesus, like he can't cover, he can't tackle. He's an average tackler, but
yeah,
still.
We had Timmons in, Shazier in, Dupree. We had Jarvis Jones in, who was a backup. But
we had James Harrison in for a bit.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is we had most of our starters in on defense. And our defense played terrible.
And that can't happen in the playoffs.
Average. But we allowed so many yards, so many points on defense, which is absolutely terrible. And we can't do that in the playoffs.
Not at all.
This is the worst defensive stand since the Cowboys.
Yeah.
And it's against the worst team in the NFL.
A team that's getting the first overall pick.
Yeah, they are officially now getting the first overall pick. And I guarantee you, they'll draft the quarterback and his career will be over by training camp. Guarantee you.
Probably.
But, all in all, good game, good win. I do like this win because it boosts confidence and it makes us more comfortable going into the playoffs.
Especially since we faced Miami at home this time.
Exactly. And obviously last time we faced Miami,
it was a devastating loss.
They beat us 30-15. But so we end the season with 7 straight wins, which is really good. You know, we just won out after losing against the Cowboys, which is really good. And I want to give a little stat of the day. The last time we won 7 straight games, we won Super Bowl 40. Just want to let it out there.
Just not saying that we're going to win the Super Bowl this year, and I hope you do.
But it's just a possibility, you know.
Yeah.
Especially since we have Ben, Brown, and Bell.
Who has not played in the playoffs at all yet. But he finally will.
And he's completely healthy, and he's on fire.
Yes.
So let's get ready for the playoffs. And let's just...
We finished our season with 11-5.
Yeah. Great way to end the regular season. Let's just move on to the playoffs. And everyone, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody. Enjoy 2017.
And let's move on. Let's go on. Let's go on. Let's get ready. And here's to a great year.
Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you later.
Peace.